The timeless legacy of Rolls-Royce, a story of prestige and perfection. When it comes to luxury cars, one name stands above the rest: Rolls-Royce. More than just a car, it is a symbol of wealth, prestige, and unmatched craftsmanship. With its ultra-luxury design, royal presence, and unparalleled comfort, Rolls-Royce has earned its place as the queen of automobiles. But how did this legendary brand rise from zero to hero? How did it become a status symbol, reserved only for billionaires? What makes it so different from every other car in the world? Before we dive into its luxurious features, let's travel back in time to uncover the origins of Rolls-Royce. The birth of an icon. How Rolls met Royce. The name Rolls-Royce is a combination of two visionaries, Charles Stuart Rolls and Henry Royce. Charles Rolls, born in London in 1877, was a mechanical engineer who opened a showroom in the UK, selling imported French Peugeot and Belgian Minerva cars. Henry Royce, born in 1863, was an electrical engineer passionate about designing his own car. After 20 years of hard work, he finally built his first car, the Royce 10. One day, a friend of Rolls, impressed by Royce's creation, introduced the two men. Rolls was frustrated with selling foreign cars and wanted to promote British engineering. The moment he saw the Royce 10, he was mesmerized. Within minutes, Rolls decided that he would sell only Royce's cars. On May 4, 1904, in Manchester, Rolls met Royce for the first time, and that meeting changed history. Rolls proposed a partnership. Royce would build the cars, and Rolls would sell them under the Rolls-Royce brand. Royce agreed, and soon their collaboration led to the birth of one of the most prestigious car brands in the world. Later that year, on December 23, 1904, Rolls-Royce showcased its first car at the Paris Motor Show, marking the beginning of a legendary journey. The world's best car. By 1907, just 3 years after its founding, Rolls-Royce made history. Their car, the Silver Ghost, was awarded the title of the best car in the world after completing a 14,371-mile journey from London to Glasgow 27 times non-stop. This was just the beginning. In 1910, Charles Rolls tragically passed away in a plane crash, but Henry Royce and managing director Claude Johnson carried the company forward. During World War I, Rolls-Royce expanded beyond cars, manufacturing aircraft engines and ship engines, proving their engineering brilliance. As demand grew, Rolls-Royce realized that having only one car model was limiting sales. So they expanded production, building separate factories for jet engines and luxury cars. But there was another luxury car brand rising in Britain: Bentley. The Bentley takeover and the battle with BMW. In 1931, Rolls-Royce bought Bentley, making both cars nearly identical except for the logos. For almost 70 years, Rolls-Royce continued making Bentley cars, but in the 1990s, things took a dramatic turn. In 1998, Rolls-Royce and Bentley were owned by Vickers, which decided to sell them. Volkswagen and BMW both wanted to buy Rolls-Royce. Volkswagen won the bid and bought Rolls-Royce's factories, employees, and production rights. However, there was a major problem. Volkswagen did not own the Rolls-Royce logo. BMW discovered a loophole. The Rolls-Royce logo was owned by Rolls-Royce Aerospace, not the car company. Since Rolls-Royce had split into two companies, one making cars and the other making aircraft engines, BMW purchased the rights to the logo for $66 million. This left Volkswagen in a crisis. They had the factories but couldn't use the Rolls-Royce name or logo. Worse, BMW supplied the engines for Rolls-Royce cars and could stop supplying them at any time. Facing a no-win situation, Volkswagen was forced to sell Rolls-Royce to BMW. An agreement was reached. Until 2002, Volkswagen could make and sell Rolls-Royce cars. From 2003, BMW became the official owner of Rolls-Royce. Bentley remained with Volkswagen. Today, Rolls-Royce cars are manufactured in Goodwood, West Sussex, UK, using parts sourced from Germany and other countries. The legend of Rolls-Royce and the Nawab of Bahawalpur. One of the most famous Rolls-Royce stories comes from the Nawab of Bahawalpur. Legend says that while visiting London, the Nawab, dressed casually, entered a Rolls-Royce showroom and asked for the price of a car. The salesman, assuming he was a poor Asian tourist, rudely told him the car was too expensive and dismissed him. Insulted, the Nawab left but soon returned, this time in full royal attire accompanied by his servants. He bought all 6 Rolls-Royce cars in the showroom and shipped them to Bahawalpur. But instead of using them as luxury vehicles, he converted them into garbage collection trucks. As news spread, Rolls-Royce's reputation suffered. People worldwide laughed at the brand, associating it with trash collection. Realizing the damage, Rolls-Royce executives personally apologized to the Nawab and requested him to stop using their cars for garbage collection. Though many variations of this story exist, some linking it to the Nizam of Hyderabad or Maharaja Jai Singh, the tale highlights the power of prestige. Why is Rolls-Royce so expensive? Where the most expensive cars end, Rolls-Royce begins. What makes a Rolls-Royce special? Handcrafted perfection. Every Rolls-Royce is made entirely by hand, taking 6 months to complete. Extreme quietness. The cabin is so well insulated that even at 100 kilometers per hour, you can hear the ticking of the analog clock. Custom luxury. Each car is individually designed to match the buyer's personality.